outside at the Natural Land Institute's Nigran Wetland Preserve, and I'm here with Kimberly Johnson because you have a great event coming up. But first, tell me about the Natural Land Institute. Tell me about Nigran Wetland Preserve and where we are right now.
Okay, well, we are just outside Rockton, Illinois at Nigran Wetland Preserve, which is owned by Natural Land Institute. And Natural Land Institute is a nonprofit land trust. It's a private 501c3 organization that's been around since 1958.
Wow.
And we do own 26 preserves throughout Illinois, and this one is our largest one. Nigran Wetland Preserve is, it's just as you can see in our background, we have prairies. And
beautiful.
It is gorgeous at this time of year with wildflowers, and we have woodlands and a big wetland, and it used to be farmland, and we purchased it in 2000 with a lead gift from the Carl and Myrna Nigran estate because they wanted to protect land in Winnebago County, and they came to us and said, can you help us? And so we purchased this property and began restoring it to prairies and wetlands. Because it's Nigran Wetland Preserve, you think wetland, yes, it used to flood out a lot. So it wasn't a successful farmland property. So,
well, it's a very successful preserve.
It is very successful, and we love it. It's 721 acres of wildlife habitat, and we it's one of our favorite preserves to showcase what we do, which is protecting natural land.
Well, and you were saying that you're a 501c3, and I think that's important for people to understand because you have a fundraiser coming up, and that shows what you're raising funds for. So what's your fundraiser called?
It's called Party on the Prairie. Because we're on a prairie.
We're on a prairie, right?
And yes, we have this wonderful, large, giant tent that people will have dinner under. It's served to them. Tony's of Winnebago caters it. We'll have a bar provided by Prairie Street Brewing.
Prairie Street, very smart. See what she did there? Nice.
We'll have a horse and wagon ride starting at 4:30 to 5:30.
Okay.
A cocktail hour with signature cocktails. We'll have a silent auction with nature-themed items throughout the silent auction. And then we have our dinner. And it's really just a wonderful evening to celebrate summer.
Mm-hmm.
On a prairie, actually overlooking the wildflower prairie, and just a wonderful time to socialize and mingle and be outside on a summer evening.
Well, and I kind of like that you're doing a fundraiser event at your facility so they can see where the fund is actually going, where they're spending their money.
Yeah.
Looking at your menu choices, very nice, by the way.
Oh, yes, thank you. We have the surf and turf. We have vegetarian. The vegetarian entree is locally sourced vegetables. Tony's of Winnebago. Michelle Princer, the owner.
Michelle is amazing.
Yeah,
she is like the goddess of the kitchen.
She is. She is. We love her. She's always so creative with what she gives to us, and we never worry about it. It's always going to be good. So we are excited about having her back. She's our pretty much our exclusive caterer here at Nigran Wetland Preserve.
And she's making a nature-inspired dessert, I believe I read.
Yes, and it's a big secret. I don't know what it is yet.
I'm sure she has amazing plans for it, knows exactly what it is. And it's only $75 a ticket, which I think is amazing for all that you're offering for the evening.
Yes, we generate our revenue from that event, mostly from our sponsorships and from the silent auction. So we want people to get here for $75 a ticket.
And you get to show off this gorgeous preserve.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of the bigger bonus, too, besides, okay, you're helping this out, but look at what a night.
Yes.
So what night is it?
It's Saturday, July 13th.
Okay.
And it starts at 4:30 with the horse and wagon rides, and then 5:30 cocktail hour, 6:30 dinner, and you're done and out of here by 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You have a whole night on the prairie and have some fun. So how would someone sign up for the event?
They can go to naturalland.org and click on our calendar of events and look for July 13th for Party on the Prairie.
Okay. See, that's it.
Sign up on there.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
What a great event. This is a beautiful facility. When we were driving in today, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. And then when you told me a bit about the backstory about how the preserve came about, you want to tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Well, Myrna passed away before Carl did. And they both love nature and being outside nature. And so they actually both worked for the post office. They accumulated some wealth and they had money that they wanted to leave when they were gone. And Carl decided he wanted to leave money to protect land in Winnebago County. And through his own research, talking to people, he was referred to Natural Land Institute.
Okay.
And we helped find this particular piece of property that was available for sale around 1998-99, but we purchased it in 2000 and then started restoring it.
What a beautiful gift.
It was.
What a gorgeous gift
to our community.
Right.
The big wetland that we have holds floodwaters, and it's the confluence. We have the confluence of the Rock and Pecatonica rivers here on the southeastern edge of our corner of our preserve. And if we didn't have that wetland holding water, there'd be even more flooding downstream of the Rock River.
Wow,
so
thanks,
it's really
Kim.
important that we have it here.
So if you want your tickets to Party on the Prairie, and I love your theme, Party on the Prairie goes wild, flowers, go over to naturalland.org. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you, Michelle.
You're very welcome.